mindset, apart from the technical stuff and all that, being able to, Junior being able to say some words like encourage, to encourage and like point us that if our mindset is not right, we can't make it at all. So that alone is actually a big one for me, and I enjoy every bit of it. And I was enlightened, and I know I can do all that I have in my mind. That's it.
Amen.
I mean, that's right.
That's right.
Welcome.
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Lucky, get over here.
Welcome, Kimmy.
Thank you. Marvin,
Here we go, boy.
guys.
I'm here.
Okay, how was your experience?
With the workshop, it was,
Okay.
I feel like I'm in the same boat with, sorry, I missed the name, but I'm a little stuck right now, but I'm getting it. I think I figured out the second one.
You'll get there, don't worry.
Yeah. I know you're busy, so I called you out. Sorry. I know you had to do something.
Yeah, no problem. I
Share.
thank you, though.
All right.
If it wasn't for Lola, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
Awesome. Glad to be here. Who else?
I think this is some new faces, but they haven't said anything yet.
This is Lynn. Ashley. I got invited by both Lola and Orit on the same day, and I am very thankful. I believe that I gained a substantial amount of value to my life, and I look forward to the future with you guys.
Welcome,
Welcome.
Hi, this is Lynn. I'm in Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm a transport specialist. He's driving his truck right now, and I enjoyed the workshop this weekend. I really look forward to digging more into the technical aspect of what we do, because I've been trying to figure out Facebook ad sets forever, and the information that was given yesterday was just phenomenal. So I feel a lot more confident getting involved with this now. I've been looking at it for so long, but you check around, look at other people, and nobody that has given me the kind of information that we had in the workshop. So Trang, thank you very much. She was always so kind. She would just say, "Hello, Lynn, how are you?" And that's what we got for a long time. I saw her, and then I said, "Oh gosh, they look like they're having fun." And so I focused on her, and I shut out all the other noise with all the other affiliate marketing stuff. And eventually I came to be in this spot with you guys today. And so thank you for inviting me into the family, Trang. And I'm expecting great things. I wake up every day with great expectations.
Woohoo! Welcome to
Thank you, Lynn.
And you will.
93%.
Super excited for you. Awesome.
I will say, sorry if we're still doing this part, but what I kind of learned and had fun with over this weekend is like I've done some things and I think I've just gotten burnt out, and it just renewed my energy to be like, you know what? I can do it. I tell my kids all the time they can do anything they put their mind to, and I'm like, man, I need to start living that out so they can see it. And so it's been super exciting to just renew that energy in myself and just be like, you know what? It's okay if I'm a big kid. Who cares? You don't pay my bills, so who cares if I enjoy life?
Exactly, Sheree.
It's literally where possibilities are endless. So that's awesome. I love it. All right. Well,
hey guys, what's going on?
What's
What's
happening, Junior?
Wow, great job, everyone.
Wow, that's incredible.
What's happening?
I feel amazing, guys. Wow. Definitely love that energy. Love that energy. Love that energy. Love that
Can
energy.
you guys hear him well? Or
No.
is it-
No, it sounds like it's hitting the
I
bucket.
can't hear you that well.
I can hear.
He has a
Blame,
solution.
blame Evelise. Blame Evelise because she dropped the mic in the water.
Literally, she dropped the
Or
mic.
something, I think,
This
with her.
group doesn't blame. We don't play that game.
Yeah, we don't play that game.
Don't blame me.
No, I'll blame her.
Oh,
Oh no.
I may not want to blame her, but I'll blame her.
We know that. We're used to that.
All right, guys, do you get feedback from my mic or no?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No feedback.
Can
Good.
No
I
feedback.
can hear
I
you.
do.
No feedback.
Good.
Well, this is beautiful.
Almost killed myself in the process. Okay, guys, what's going on?
Co-host Junior.
woohoo.
Hey,
Oh,
Evelise,
can I
you
get
pass-
co-host?
Pass your co-host over there. Anyways, so guys, I'm super excited.
I went down
really,
again.
really cool things that's been going on this week. That I want to definitely not only just talk about, but I want to actually celebrate. All right. I'm so excited. All right. So before I start, let's calm this excitement so I can actually articulate it. Do you want to do that, guys?
Yeah.
All right. So guys, let's do some breathing exercises. Everyone, I want you guys to breathe in with me. Breathe in through your nose, not your mouth. Through your nose, your nostrils. Breathe in. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time. Breathe in deeper, a little bit deeper. Breathe out. Okay, great, guys. How are we all feeling? Are you feeling amazing? Are you feeling powerful? Are you feeling inspired?
Energized.
Energized? There we go. Very good. So I just had a workshop this week, guys. And for the first time, I actually feel like every single person that actually took my workshop this week was actually qualified to work with us in the future, which is very rare for us because every class, it was a huge class. Like, guys, how much people were in your class this week? All right, okay, so I'll answer that question. Type it in the chat. How many people were in the class this week? 39. Which class were you in? You weren't in my class. 55. I don't think we made it to 60. 57, right? So we're hovering between 53 people and 57 people in this workshop this week. And normally whenever we have those big classes like that, we always get like 1, 2, 3 distractions. And I call that pretty much devil's work, right? Because while you guys are in here to empower yourself and do better.
Junior, you lost.
Junior, your sound went off. Completely.
No, that's okay. You guys can hear me now, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So, like I said,
Yeah.
there's always people in your life, right? And there's always going to be people around that will try their best to distract you, and your job is to keep focus. And their job and how they distract you guys, or how most people then distract you, so like let's just say this workshop, or let's just say anything like the workshop. Let's just use the workshop. How they go ahead and distract you is by giving you this concept. People distract you by giving you concepts. I want you to understand that. The devil distracts you by giving you concepts. Even though you're blessed with something, the devil will give you something else to distract you. And most of the times, right, if you've ever read the book Outwitting the Devil, you'd understand what I'm saying. Most of the times, the devil gives you this concept, and this concept is called negative self-talk. Guys, say I and wiggle our hands if we've ever experienced negative self-talk. Wiggle your hands and say I.
I.
All right? You've all experienced negative self-talk. I did. Your parents did. Every single person has experienced negative self-talk once, twice, 10 times, 100 times. Your kids, your grandma, your uncle, shoot, maybe even your goldfish. One day he's swimming to the left, this day he's like, oh, I'm going the wrong way, I should swim to the right. Right? Everyone experiences negative self-talk. And then what happens is negative self-talk then influences your mood. How many of you guys, by the show of hands, hey, can we, should I unpin myself so at least I can see everyone, or I should just do it here? Okay, whatever, just keep me here then. All right, but play around with the pinning of me, and I want to see everybody also. So just kind of mix it up, all right? How many of us guys, we woke up one day, nothing's wrong with us, nothing at all is wrong with us. We honestly cannot say that there's a problem, but then we start having these negative self-talks, these things that goes in our mind, and then all of a sudden, now we're in a bad mood. How many of us, with your hands, how many of us has ever experienced that? Right? We all have. We all have. We're all guilty of this. We're all guilty of this. And one of the primary reasons for negative self-talk, guys, is three things. And if we understand these three things, do you think we can understand how to overcome it? Yes or no? Because my job isn't just to tell you guys the problem. My guys is to then be able to offer you guys solutions so you can actually move forward, so you can get better results, so you can change your life. Everyone watching this live, everyone here that's live, everyone's on YouTube, Facebook, wherever. The intention here is not to just give you this information, but allowing you to then go and change your life. But it's going to first have to start with your beliefs. You change your beliefs, you change your what in the chat or out loud? You change your beliefs, you change your what?
Reality.
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 The reality.
Change your belief, change your belief, you change your reality. So the first thing.
Reality.
Right? Yes, yes, yes. The first thing that influences negative self-talk is shame. Shame about the past. Disappointment of something that happened in the past. How many of us in here, wiggle your hands, can say, hey, yeah, I feel bad about this thing because this thing in the past happened to me already? How many of us, and we tell ourselves these thoughts? How many of us? Wiggle your hands. Whether it's a relationship that you have, or a business partnership, or this brand new thing that you want to do, you failed once in the past at it, and you're like, I'm not sure if I can really do this because that thing already happened. So then we deter ourselves from the things that we want. Guys, in the workshop we showed you fact, focus, feeling, and motion. Correct, incorrect. And because we're so focused on what happened in the past, we're throwing off our focus. And if we throw off our focus, can we get the outcome that we desire? Yes or no? No, I don't think so. The second thing is this constant need to worry about our present situation, our circumstances. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay my phone bill. I'm stressed. How many of us ever experienced that? With your hands. We're worrying about this thing. And if you're worried about something, can you actually accomplish? Yes or no? So it seems like we're really smart in here. We already know what we should be doing. Now the third is something that's called fear of the future. How many of us feel anxiety about our present situations or our future situations? How many of us feel anxiety about that? Don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I have enough money for retirement. I don't know if my husband really loves me, if he's going to divorce me in the future. I don't know if this relationship is going to work. I don't know if... How many of us experience that? Wiggle your hands. Donald, I used to, not anymore. All of these things, these are called negative self-talk. Now there's a catalyst. There's things that we do on a daily basis that influences our negative self-talk. So if I can tell you what influences your negative self-talk, can you avoid those things at all costs? Yes or no? Would you like me to tell you? Type it in the chat, yes? Would you like me to tell you some of the things that's influencing that negative chatter in your ears? The noise. Please, yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, great. Awesome. I want to start off by naming the biggest one. All right? And that's the negative people that we surround ourselves with. Right? Write that down, guys. Write that down. It's the negative people that you surround yourself with. Don't mind me. I'm just going to do a really cool IG video. Hey, guys, what's going on? And you guys are going to be able to do this really, really cool too. Hey, guys, what's going on? I'm Junior Anthony here. I have a really, really cool class right now. I'm actually talking about some really, really life-changing things. Guys, I highly suggest that you hop in. There's like all these beautiful faces here, about, 97 participants right now. Guys, say what's up. Woo! Look at them.
What's up? Yes.
All right. Guys, if you really, really want to learn some shit, some really cool stuff, I highly suggest that you guys actually hop in to the Zoom, or you go to YouTube Live and you get access to that. All right, I'm going to cover some really cool things in the next 30 minutes. Guys, hop in. Evelise, tag me on this and hurry up before your phone dies. Your phone's on 2%. Great. Did everyone write down negative people? Yeah, thumbs up.
The notes.
Now the next thing, tag me in all three of them. Now the next thing, and your phone's on 2%, so go charge it before it dies. The next thing is something that me personally, I suffered with. How many of us in here, and be honest, because this is what I am guilty of. How many of us rather be alone? Wiggle your hands. You rather work alone, you rather do things by yourself, it's just faster, more efficient, all those things. Wiggle your hands. Sometimes you just can't be bothered, people drain your energy. Wiggle your hands, right? You guys are just like me. You guys are my people. Like, I feel the exact same way, like, I gotta go do this thing, sometimes like the people that's like in my inner circle, like talk to like almost like on a daily basis, like they're with me when I'm sometimes on certain calls and people are inviting me to parties and this place, and I'm like, I gotta show up here because I have to be politically correct and show my face. Guys, how many of you guys ever been with me and heard me literally say that shit where most people are like, yeah, let's have fun. And I'm like, this again. All right?
I did drag you.
Yeah. So I love being by myself. But you know what happens when you're by yourself? You start overthinking. Correct or incorrect? You start overthinking. And overthinking, as we've covered in one of our other classes, overthinking never really ever leads to anything positive. So then we go down this rabbit hole of more negativity. We're thinking of all the things that we have not done correct, all the mistakes that we've made, instead of being present. That's why humans are actually social creatures. Humans are like my sugar gliders. Like, they can't get along if they're by themselves. They get so sad, right? They love cuddling together. Humans are social creatures. We have to be able to socialize, be around others. The more we can spend our time around the right people, the better we can elevate our lives. Hence the reason why each and every one of you guys are in here. Because if you can surround yourself around the right people, if you can surround yourself around the people that is driven, motivated, serious about changing their life, how long do you think that habit is going to rub off on you? It's not going to take too long. Does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Give me 2 thumbs up. Give me 1 thumbs up if it makes sense. Give me 2 thumbs up if it really, really makes sense. Okay? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, another thing that influences negative self-talk is poor health habits. The other night, how many of you guys were in my workshop this weekend? Wiggle your hands. All right? A good amount of you guys, right? So, I was actually with one of the members of this week's workshop. I was actually with her until like 11, 12 o'clock at night. And how many of us live in Central Florida? Wiggle your hands. Okay. Susan, can you unmute yourself? Who else lives in Central Florida? Wiggle your hands. Trang, unmute yourself. Keep your hands wiggled if you live in Central Florida. Okay, only 2 people. Can we unmute Susan? Can we unmute Trang?
Oh, I'm unmuted.
Okay, can you unmute Susan?
Yeah. Oh, she's unmuted.
What the fuck is this? Tastes sour. Thank you, Celso. This woman and her sour tea. Susan, are you unmuted?
Yes.
See, Celso makes my tea with love. I know he cares about me. All right, Susan, have you ever tried to look for food in Central Florida at 12 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, but yeah.
How is that? How is that search?
There's only a few places that are open, and they're generally not healthy options.
Ah, so when you mean a few, can you elaborate on a few places that's open?
Well, there's Waffle House, which is my favorite. There's Wendy's and Taco Bell, and that's pretty much it. At midnight, that's pretty much it.
All right. So I'm coming from New York, where it's the city that never sleeps. I can go to 2 o'clock and the kitchen is still open. At a really, really good food spot. We have like food spots. It's literally like actual. How many of us are Caribbean? Like I'm Jamaican, Trinidadian. I used to be in New York, where literally right around the corner I had this food spot, and I literally had the best oxtail, or I'd have roti, or if I'm too early and I can get the aki in the morning. Like it's literally open like crazy hours. Anytime I was hungry, I would be coming back in my old life. I would come home from the clubs like super messed up. And I'll just stumble in there, order like some good food, and then come home and just chow down before bed. Not healthy, by the way. Right? So just the other night, I actually finished workshop at around 12 o'clock, and there's this one place that we found, like 40 minutes away. And they sell these things called baos. Right? It's like an Asian cuisine, right? But I like the rice, like it have rice and like, it's really good. So we drove like 40 minutes there to find out that they were permanently closed.
So sad. It's the saddest thing.
How many of you guys think I was really pissed off? Meanwhile, guys, I didn't eat that entire day. How many of you guys feel like I was really pissed off? I was really upset. There was options like Waffle House, like Susan mentioned.
Denny's.
Waffle House was open. Wendy's was open.
Denny's.
Denny's was open, and Taco Bell was open. What was that? Applebee's. Applebee's was closing in 10 minutes. I got there in 5 minutes. Celso, how scared were you in the car when I was driving to Applebee's? Celso said it was fun. And then when I reached the Applebee's, I actually got there at 10:50. They closed. They turned up. Not 10:50. I got there at 2:50. No. 1:50. I got there at 1:50, and they actually closed the kitchen at 1:45.
I can't believe the kitchen was still open. I would have thought they closed the kitchen at 11.
Hey, sweetheart, now I know. So now, listen, that's all. At least now I know. So there's a negative, right? Which is fuck, the place was closed and I'm still hungry. Or the positive, if I need some food late at night, just go to Applebee's.
Go to Waffle House, it's better.
No.
And you get a good show.
So I'm so committed to not putting garbage in my body that night, Applebee's isn't the best food, but it's a lot better than Wendy's and McDonald's and Waffle House and Taco Bell. I'm so committed to my having a standard of healthy habits, healthy eating habits, that I would rather starve than before I put that type of food in my body. How many of us have that type of discipline? And we're gonna go get into discipline a little bit later on. But how many of us feel like we have that level of discipline? Right? Only a handful of us. Because most people would go and say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna eat the Wendy's. Then when you eat the Wendy's or the Taco Bell, then you get diarrhea the next morning, then you have a bunch of self, oh, I wish I didn't eat that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
At least Waffle House is real food. It doesn't make you sick.
I guess. Never ate there.
Oh, you missed out, honey.
Just the name of it alone sounds
Waffle
like
House, eggs, bacon, hash browns, cinnamon raisin toast with apple butter.
The
Best
closed
breakfast
I think
on
the closed caption had it right when it called it Awful House instead of Waffle House.
No. If
So
you're from Alabama, it's a great breakfast.
So relationship issues is also one of the other influences, primary influences of negative self-talk. And this can be a relationship that you have with your mother, or your father, your spouse, your husband or your wife, your partner. These relationship issues, these can also affect the self-talk that you have with yourselves. How many of us have insupportive or spouses? And let's be honest, like this is what I love about my entire culture and my community. We're just so brutally honest with ourselves so that then influences change. How many of us can honestly say our spouses, our partners are not fully supportive of us? Wiggle your hands. Insane, isn't it? How do you overcome that? How do you overcome that? What do you think goes on in your head? The person that you care the most about, the person that you're sleeping with every night, they're the ones that's actually bringing. How do you feel that makes, how do y'all think it makes y'all feel? Terrible. You get used to it. Very good. I was waiting for that answer. Chris, you get used to it. Yeah, but while you're getting used to it, that's what's affecting the way that you talk to yourself. The things that you say about yourself, that's also what's influencing it. In the perfect world, we all want to have supportive partners, supportive parents, supportive kids, supportive friends. How many of our friends, we tell our friends our ideas and their friends are the first ones to say, yeah, that's fucking stupid. Wiggle your hands. How many of us have those? Oh, well, you guys lucky. Oh, I see a few hands. Well, you guys lucky. My friends, even doing this. Oh, it's a bad idea. Oh, it's a bad idea. When I started this business, when I got started in this business, my grandfather said I was retarded. Why would you get rid of a good union paying job for this thing that you're doing? What are you doing? My father said, you're wasting your time. Stop doing it. One of my best friends said, hey, I'm gonna stop inviting you over to my house because you don't pay any attention. Like you're just always on your computer, and it's like, why are you even here? My girlfriend at the time, you know what? My mother said if I don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. I'm not even gonna go there. But I had a lot of people that I cared about that was not supporting me. And that affected the self-talk that I had about myself. Until, guys, this is a writer downer. This is a writer downer. Start writing this down. So guys, I gave you all the negatives of self-talk. I gave you why you would have self-talk, negative self-talk. I told you what influences it. Guys, are you ready for me to show you how to break it? How to eliminate, how to eradicate it from your lives? Are you ready for that? Guys, type in the chat, yes, hell yes, let's get it. Until yes, hell yeah. Oh, Albert, fuck yeah. Tell me. I love it. F yeah. Until, guys, I became committed. Evelise, unmute everyone. Unpin me if I'm pinned. And I want to hear everyone scream, committed.
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 I am committed. Say that. I am committed.
I am
I am
committed.
committed.
I had all this negative self-talk until I became committed to what it is that I wanted, to the life that I wanted. Because after the commitment, nothing mattered. Nothing else mattered. Because I was committed. I don't give a shit that my friends don't want me to do this. I don't care what my father thinks. I don't care what my ex-girlfriend said. Like, it doesn't matter to me because I'm committed. This is what I'm doing. And it's either A, I do this, or I fucking die. Now, there's a story. There's a story of one of the dynasties. I don't remember where or what it was. It was a story of one of the dynasties. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know this story. They wanted to conquer this new land. They wanted to conquer this new land, and they were planning an assault. They were planning an attack the very next day. And then the commander, right? It was literally a battle that was actually not going to be easy to actually accomplish. So what the commander did that night was he went down to the docks and he burnt every single boat. There was no escape. There was no running away. There was no fleeing. There was no retreating. It was either A, win or die. The Qin dynasty, one of those dynasties, I don't know. I'm not a historian. I just know the stories. Either you commit to winning this battle or you die. Your choice. And needless to say, they ended up winning that battle because they burnt all their ships. They were 1,000% committed. Don't you think if their ships were still there, the negative self-talk would have crept in? Oh, I don't think we're winning right now. Let's just go back to the boats. Let's go back to the boats. We're losing right now. We're getting our ass handed to us. Let's go back to the boats. If they did not eliminate that exit route, do you think they would have fled? Yes or no? Type it in the chat. Do you think they would have fled? Yes or no? Type it in the chat. A lot of people say they want to make money. A lot of people say they want to make money. But are you guys willing to burn your boats to do it? A lot of you guys say you want to make money online. You want to do affiliate marketing. Are you willing to burn your boats to do it? I know some members in our program has, and it's worked for them. You have to be committed if you want success. You have to be committed. Because when you're committed, you're not thinking about, take this blasphemy away, please. Thank you. This is tea. You have to be committed. Here, Chris, blasphemous tea. You have to be committed because it eliminates all moments for the negative self-talk. So there's 4 prime things that I kind of want to cover with you guys to help you guys become committed. There's 4 things that I want to cover with you guys to help you guys become committed. The first thing that helps, and this is the biggest thing that actually helps you guys overcome, and that is called accomplishments. How many of us accomplish something and we're like, oh shit, I got it. This is great. And then all the noise that happened in your back of your head that was happening before and now just goes away because of one accomplishment. How many of us experience that? Wiggle your hands. Jason, you better stop wiggling like this. You better start wiggling like this.
Jordan was like,
all right. Accomplishments. It cures the negative self-talk. Because once you've accomplished something, how do you feel? I'm the man! Yeah, I just did that! Woo! Feel good. Feel on top of the world. Yes, trying. Guys, type in the chat. How do you feel when you feel like you've accomplished something, anything? How do you feel? On top of the world, unstoppable. Right? Kick ass. Awesome. Like you can do anything. Blessed, relieved, and amazed. Grateful. Terrific. All of the aboves. All of those aboves. And at that moment, when you're feeling those feelings, do you have time to feel negative self-talk? Yes or no? No. Because you're too busy. You feel good. The second way is to form healthy habits. Healthy habits make you feel good about yourself. How many of you guys, hey, can I see everyone? How many of you guys are smokers? Wiggle your hands. Hey, I want to see everyone. How many of you guys are smokers? Wiggle your hands. Check this out. Domingo.
Yo.
You still are a smoker, correct?
Yep.
Awesome. How do you feel about yourself, or how would you feel about yourself if you didn't smoke for an entire day?
I feel a little better.
Wow. So you know that you're a smoker, you know that you smoking cigarettes does not make you feel better, but you still do it because of a habit, a negative habit. And then when you smoke, you keep smoking the cigarettes, more negative self-talk floats in your head. You start thinking about cancer. Correct or incorrect? Have you ever had the thought of, damn, I might get cancer? Have you ever had that thought?
Yes.
Yeah, but you still do it.
Unfortunately.
Isn't it? You have to start thinking of, so now you have anxiety, you have negative self-talk about this. Now you're fearing about whether you have insurance just in case anything goes bad in the future for yourself, right? You start worrying and thinking about all of these things based off of that bad habit. But when you don't do it for an entire day and develop a good habit, you feel great about yourself. And that's you as a smoker. You identify as a smoker, but when you don't smoke, you feel good about yourself. You know that you're not supposed to be doing it.
Yeah.
Healthy habits, guys, it breaks up that negative self-talk. If you want success, you don't have time to be fighting against yourself. Each and every one of us are in here to build an empire. How can you build an empire if you are fighting against yourself? Explícame. And if you're not building an empire, or if you're not here to build an empire, you're in the wrong room. Leave. Another thing that breaks, destroys, completely annihilates negative self-talk is focus. This is one of the biggest things. Focus. Why do I say focus? Because if you focus on one thing at a time and you're doing something, you're focusing on it, do you complete it? Yes or no? And if you complete it, then do you feel like you've accomplished something? Yes or no? Being a focused individual completely annihilates negative self-talk. That's why everyone that's in my mentorship, everyone that works with me, they're all focused on doing one thing, promoting one thing, selling one thing. How do you think they feel when they get results from doing one thing? Do they feel good or do they feel bad? They feel wonderful. They feel great. They feel excited. And then how do you think that then operates for them? If they can do one thing and then change their life, how do you think they feel? Everyone has this concept that you have to work harder. The truth is you work easier and smarter. Money doesn't come to the hardworking people. And remember when I was talking about that thing called discipline earlier? Do you remember that? That's the fourth and final thing. How do you guys feel about yourselves when you do something or you accomplish something that you said you were going to do or accomplish? How does that make you feel? Because now you can confide in yourself. Now you believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, then there's no need for negative self-talk. You have negative self-talk because you're not confident. And confidence comes from confiding in yourself. So of course, obviously, if you cannot confide in yourself, if you have no confidence, you are going to have negative self-talk. But if you can have discipline, and if you say that you're going to do something and you do it, no ifs, no buts, no maybes, no tomorrows, no this and no that. You have 1,000% discipline. And when you say you're going to do it, you're going to do it. That builds confidence in yourself and your abilities to do things. And that also eliminates negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is a poison that's holding you down from everything that it is that you want in life. Everything. So you have to choose whether you're going to hold on to it or whether you're going to let it go. You choose whether you want to hold on to it or whether you want to let it go. You can overcome negative self-talk easily by showing more gratitude. If you're feeling things like gratitude, do you have negative self-talk? Well, I'm happy I kept up with my schedule. Well, I'm happy I was able to accomplish this thing. Well, I'm grateful that this person did this for me. Well, I'm grateful for that. Well, I'm grateful this happened. Can you guys tell me where in that entire thing can I find place to fit something negative inside of there? Where? I'll wait. You can't. It's like actually like that's an actual impossibility. Like that's actually impossible. So for the ones that actually took my workshop this week, that was rule number what? Guys, that was rule number what? Oh, Melanie, you slipping up, sweetie. It's rule number 3. And for the ones that has not taken my training as yet, how long are you going to sit down and allow negative self-talk to deter you from the life that you want? And that's a real question. For anyone that is not already enrolled in my trainings, how long are you going to let your negative self-talk deter you from getting the life that you want? Because I know I can help you. Everyone else in here knows that we can help you. But the problem is, you're probably here sitting thinking that you're unhelpable. No one can help you. And all those things, that's what negative self-talk do to you. You get in your own way. You get in your own way. You block your blessings. So I want everyone to do is I want everyone to stand up just how I am. Everyone stand up. Everyone on their feet. I want everyone to close your eyes. Everyone on your feet. Everyone on your feet. I want everyone to close your eyes. I want us to all breathe in very deeply. Breathe in and hold it. Breathe in. Hold it for a second. Think of every negative thing that you tell yourself. Every negative thing that you tell yourself, think about it. Put it in your stomach. Put those words in your stomach. I am not enough. I'm not strong enough. I don't have money. I can't do this. I'm too weak. I'm afraid. I'm not good at this thing. I'll never be good at this thing. I want us to put all that negative thought inside of our stomach, and I want us to blow it out as hard as we can. We've been holding our breath. Blow it out from your stomach, out your mouth. Blow it out. Breathe in again, guys. Breathe in through your nose. If there's any more of that negative self-talk in your stomach, try to pile it into a little ball in your stomach. And what I want you to do is I want you to blow it out through your stomach, from your stomach. Pull up and blow out. Get it out of your body. You don't want it anymore. Breathe in one more time through your nose. Hold it. I want you to blow it out again. All that negative self-talk that you had, it should be gone. The things that you tell yourself, the negative things that you tell yourself, they should be gone. Now what this leaves you with is a clean slate, a blank slate. Now, each and every one of you guys have the ability to put whatever it is on this slate. It's brand new. So what I want everyone to do is I want everyone to go grab a paper right now. Go, leave right here. Go get a paper. Go get a paper. Go get a pen. Go get a paper. Go get a pen. You guys can sit down now. Go get a paper. Go get a pen. I need you guys to write this down. It's very important. Because now that you just cleared yourself of all this negative self-talk, you need to replace it with something. Because if you don't replace it with something, it's always going to be what it used to be. Does that make sense? You're just going to revert right back because that's all you know. I want you to get a pen and I want you to write down 10 beliefs about yourself. Positive beliefs about yourself. 10. And when you're done, hold your paper up to the camera so we can all see it. 10 positive beliefs that you believe about yourself. This is going to be your new life. This is going to be your new expectation. This is going to be your new reality. Because these are your new beliefs. You change your beliefs, you change your reality. What are your 10 new beliefs? Okay, great. I'm starting to see those papers pull up. And now what I want you guys to do is, I want you guys to be grateful. Be grateful for the things that you just put on that paper, because that is who you are. Be grateful for that change. Be grateful for that new reality. Be grateful for the opportunity that you guys have. Be grateful. Here we go. Here we go. Chris Lamont, you got to turn off your background, my brother. I just see nothing. Victor, I haven't seen yours. Where's your paper? There we go. Very good. Be grateful for that. Mohammed, there we go. Let me see your paper, Mohammed. Very good. All right, be grateful for your new belief. Your beliefs are your outcomes. Whatever you believe is what you're going to get. Change your beliefs, change your realities. Okay. Thank you guys for being here in class. I have one more announcement for everyone. I have one more announcement